I've played so many games on Ranked Ladder, but this was the hardest loss that I've taken. Don't be like the 33.8% of you guys have not smashed the other crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so we can get to 150k. So this is actually the most devastating loss that I've actually experienced while playing on the ladder here. And you're going to see at the deck profile here at the end of this video what kind of insanity this was. And I'm in Plat 2 during this video. So to come across this on the ladder is actually insanity, alright? So as you can see, we're actually playing Eldritch on the ladder here. I wanted to grind this deck because this deck feels massively powerful, right? In the current metagame where you can set 5 and acquire just huge amounts of board presence, in the form of triple skill drain, for example, goes in match also, for example, here. You have so many power cards at your disposal that it's absolutely nuts here. And as you can see, we already cursed Eldland, search for our conch so that we could kind of sit up here. And I mean, our hand's nuts. So we're going to set the IO that goes in the Scarlet and the conch. That's normally a very good hand, right? Well, interestingly enough, our opponent Lightning Storms us. Luckily, we have the Imperial Order. I love main deck Lightning Storm, by the way. It feels so good in this format. 1 out of 1s, and you're already getting grinded out here by some of the dumbest decks. We go ahead and negate our opponent's Lightning Storm. No problem, right? Okay, we go ahead and we're going to Scarlet during the end phase here. Alright, so we can go ahead and establish a body. Okay, out comes our Golden Lord. Easy stuff. Alright, we've got 2,500 presence on the field. Like, alright, cool. You know, things can't really go wrong here. Oh, look, we drew a White Destiny here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to Golden Lord, discard. We're going to drop off our Cursed Eldland. I'm not too worried about that. Alright, easy stuff. Maintain game presence. Okay, set our evenly. Eat off our evenly. Sure. Golden Lord comes back. Alright, easy stuff. Alright, we kill our opponent this turn, right? Because 3,500 plus 25. Easy stuff. Go ahead and swing on in. We make Gust off and we end the game. Right? No. No. Swing in for the 3,500. Okay. And then we go main. Just kidding. We get evenly matched. And I'm like, what in the world is going on here? I've been evenly at this point. I'm like, what more can this duelist actually have? We actually choose to keep the Imperial Order here. I actually really like that. Because my logic was, okay, well, he Lightning Storm passed. Alright, so there's not much of a follow-up to that. So that the IO would be keeping them at bay. Plus, we have traps that will be sitting here during the next turn. We're going to have to play on one Golden Lord for a majority of this game. That's not a problem. Alright, our opponent's already at 2k life. What am I really worried about? So we're going to go ahead. We're going to start setting up our traps here. Alright, so Scarlet, Eld Elixir. We're going to set good old conch / Aguero plays. Here comes a conch. Sure, not a problem. We just got to get in a little bit extra damage. Okay, set the Aguero. Alright, smash the end phase. Alright, go ahead, banish Aguero, and set our Golden Land. Alright. Looks like we're in a good position, right? We have the IO running, we have our protection, and we have Aguero for trap, or for spot removal. I want pay 700 on the IO, not a problem. Alright, our opponent sets 1 and passes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and Scarlet during the end phase here. I'm like, alright, cool. Out comes our last Golden Lord. Not a problem. Alright, go ahead, sit up. Okay, so we swing on in for game. 1 back row, not too worried about. We drew skill drain. Okay, that's really good. IO pay 700. Mate, we're doing what our deck does. We're maintaining the course, swinging in for the direct attack. And then the thing that we always joke about, we got battle faded. And I'm like, what in the world is, at this point in time, I'm like, what is this guy doing? Like, what is this insanity? So we actually get battle faded. Alright, so I'm at this point, I'm just like, alright, man, I'm so on tilt. I'm like, alright, banish, conch, keep it off the field, whatever. Alright, me raging so hard. Oh man, go ahead and set the Golden Land forever. Alright, whatever. You get 1 more turn. Alright, we'll set our skill drain past her. What do we care? Alright, we're in such a good position still in this game. We have the IO maintaining. Yeah, it only gets better from here. IO pay 700. Sure. Our opponent sets 1 and 1 and passes. Okay. You know, this isn't a problem. Anything that goes wrong, we have the negate. Okay, we drew Solemn Judgment for turn. Wonderful. Wonderful. Pay 700 on the IO. Okay. We're going to go ahead and we're going to summon our Aguero. We're going to try to get aggro again. And then our opponent flips the Dynamite. Inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each of their banished cards. Uh-oh. we got 14 banished cards here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm like, okay, yikes. It's fine. We'll just negate it with the Golden Land forever. Alright, not a problem. Alright, really inconvenient, but not a problem. Alright, negate. Sure. Easy stuff, right, ladies and gentlemen? Summon the Jaguaro. And then our opponent had the second DD Dynamite. Never in my life have I been sacked quite this hard. This duel still, like, I've showed this to all my friends, and they've all been like, yeah, you got sacked, alright? Followed by, that's what you get for playing Eldritch on the ladder. I don't really think there's anything I could have done different other than trying to get slightly more aggressive, but evenly, Lightning Storm, double DD Dynamite, alright? You guys wanna see this train wreck of a deck, right? Check this out. Alright, this is what we ended up playing against. We got, oh man, this is, yeah. We're actually maining the Inferno Tempest, ladies and gentlemen. This is a classic for all of you older Yu-Gi-Oh players out here that have actually come up through the ranks. Most of you guys probably took a look at this card and laughed. When you take 3,000 or more battle damage from one attack, you can activate this card. Remove all monsters in each player's decks and graveyard from play. It disgusts me knowing the fact that this was resolved multiple times on the ladder, more than likely, for this duelist to get the Platinum 4. So we have triple Battle Fader, of course. Nothing says, I'm not getting OTK'd. You're getting OTK'd than just stopping a mid-battle phase presence. This gives you access to banish your extra deck / set up a monster. It gives you the ability to banish your opponent's stuff. Alright, thank you, Eater of Millions. Even to this day, I love you. And this is the win con of the deck. Gains 400 attack and defense for each of your banished cards. Alright, we've all known that Greymon is the best OG boss monster that budget can really get you out here. This thing's only on SR, by the way. And then there's Necroface. I still can't believe I lost to this. Each player banishes top 5 cards of their deck. Alright, you already know that this entire deck strategy is based on messing up whatever opponent's combo that they're trying to set up. Alright, we have triple Dimension Shifter for absolutely going first. I mean, 95% of the metagame probably can't handle a shifter in this game. We have 2 of each of the Kaijus. Alright, big fat 3,300 Kaijus to mess up the opponent. We're playing the 1 Gold Sark. Nothing says I hate my opponent than Gold Sarking a Necroface. Triple Allure of Darkness. I mean, everything here is dark except for our Kaiju, so that's fine. We have Interrupted Kaiju Slumbers, searching for Kaijus to interrupt the opponent. Name implies that. We have triple Desires for Banish 10. We have triple Pot of Extrav. This deck does not care about its extra deck, as you clearly can see here. We only have 2 Lightning Storm duels. Probably didn't have enough to craft multiple. I mean, I got sacked by 2 of these. Alright, and then we have the triple Inferno Tempest and the triple DD Dynamite. I guess if you play Eldritch players all day on the ladder, this is just going to tear your opponent up, ladies and gentlemen. This is probably your free win magnet. And then, of course, we have triple Evenly Matched. You guys know this is an SR, right? Like, this is absolutely nuts for value. Now, the hilarious extra deck. We have 2 Gyodus, 1 Sword Saga, triple Samurai Saga, the triple Shogun Saga, the 1 Link Kuriboh, the triple Anima, 1 Decode Talker, and the 1 Gaia Saber. Wrapping up, yeah, this was probably the hardest experience that I've actually had on the ladder, because this is just so left field out here that there's not really much you can do about this, especially in a one-on-one format where your opponent's entire strategy is just no fun allowed for you. And I mean, Eldritch literally just plays into this. All right, there's nothing that Eldritch can really play differently out here that really is any different. Alright, so if you're a meta player out here, if you're somebody that just wants to play for fun, evidently DD Dynamite Turbo / Greymon is absolutely a devastating deck that you can run into and actually get destroyed by. Yeah, I know. Guys, please leave a comment about how much you guys think. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. And yeah, this deck scared me. I still can't believe it. We lost. It'd be like that sometimes. Peace out, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.